Hi guys, welcome back to Crochet. All right, we are again in my bedroom because it's a Monday and there are kids. I'm sure you can hear Connor. He is always talking. Donnie is currently in the shower, so hopefully that works out. But I have a couple different makes. My granny squares are in progress, and I will insert some pictures of the progress. I did do a little short video of laying it all out on my bed, and I'm on row I think I'm on row 9 out of 12. Yeah, so like three more rows left for sure, and then all of the ends, which, wow, let me talk about ends on a granny square. So yeah, but today is Make Along Monday. Again, my name is Amber. For those of you that don't know, I run the Garfield Make Along, which we gather hats and gloves and scarves. We do little like backpack buddies, small amigurumis, bookmarks, just little things for kids that are like comfort to them. The school also gives them away as leadership prizes and for their bingo nights. So it's been a real big thing, and I believe we're on year 6. It might be year 7 now. Yeah, it might be year 7. Okay. So last week the week before I had an eagle. The week before that I had bookmarks. And then this week I had a backpack buddy, and I made a football. Look at how cute that is. I think I need to find a lighter brown yarn, but it turned out pretty good. This was actually 6 stitches, and I went down to 5 for my next one. So we'll see how that turns out. But those are a super easy make if you're looking to make a keychain or a backpack buddy. I just left the open. I left this open. I didn't finish it off first. And then I took my ending string and actually put it through the keychain as I was going around. So that way I didn't have to close it twice. So that was easy. This is just top embroider. But yeah, so real simple increases. There's videos on YouTube on how to make this. You can make a bigger one, like a small amigurumi size with like a smiley face and eyes. So you could do that too, but not a lot of stuffing in there, and I like it. So, but yeah, the next one I'm going to do is 5, 10, 15 instead of 6. I think it just needs to be a little bit smaller. What? I was done. Whoopsies. Okay. So yeah, but yeah, look at, awesome. Super easy to make. It didn't take me very long to make it all. One of the other makes I did in the meantime was this little snake. I don't think I showed him last time. He kind of looks like one of those weird smiley face creatures, but just a snake. And I give him a black tail because I actually ran out of yarn. This was actually just a section of yarn that was in the granny square blanket. So there is that. Other than that, I've been working in the granny square. I had an auction on Saturday. It went okay. It was weird being back for just one auction, but it went okay, and my whole entire family got sick except for me and Daisy so far. So I'm hoping to negate getting sick, but all right, we're going to pick another one for next week of what I'm going to be working on. Let's see what this is. Oh, another bookmark. So I just got, sorry, there you go. Another bookmark. I just got a couple different really cute patterns that I'm excited to kind of work on. Somebody sent me an eagle today, or a chicken, like a little tiny chicken with its feet hanging down as the book page portion. And then there was another creator. I think it's the same lady that did the football. She had some bookmarks, so I might be using those as a place. But not much to tell you other than I think that's it. Oh, I did get yarn from Joann's. I'm like up in the air of feeling upset about Joann's closing because I hadn't gone there in over a year because I wasn't crocheting. But when you need it, it's right there and it's only blocks away. And I like the Bernat blanket yarn. I like Joann's. I don't prefer to go to Michael's or Hobby Lobby. It's heartbreaking for me that I'm starting to crochet again, and now my favorite yarn is in jeopardy of me having to go elsewhere to go get it. So I did get some colors from there. I had to get more black. Red Heart Super Saver, I had a coupon, so I used that. If you spend $50, you get $10 off. And all of their yarn was 25% off, which must be a fairly new thing. We aren't technically one of the stores that is closing yet, but now that the auction is done and over with and they have been sold, that is up in the air too. So it'll be interesting to see what they do. And I guess part of me wants to like just go buy the Bernat that I know I'm going to use. I know I'm going to use black. I know I'm going to use white. I know I'm going to use, you know, pinks and purples and that kind of thing, and bright yellows and, you know, your basic primary colors, and, you know, if they have other stuff. But I've never used Big Twist. So I don't know what to look for. I don't know, is it smaller than Bernat? Is it a size 5 really, or is it a size 6? Is it as thick? I just don't want to go buy yarn in anticipation, you know, of not being able to have it if it's not going to be the same. I like Bernat. I know a lot of people don't like it. I don't know why, but I've always used it. So since they came out with it, since it was like $5 a ball on sale. So anyway, if you guys have options for yarn that's the plushy yarn, kind of like Bernat, but you know, I know a lot of you like Big Twist or Big Twist Posh. Is that what it's called? See, I haven't even been around in the yarn to get that. I do really want to try the Juicy Couture Velvet. I don't know if they sell that at other places too. And then there was talk about like pop-up Joann websites. So you're in danger of getting a fraud website, which is scary. Like, I have the Joann app, so I could order from the Joann app, but every time I went to go look for a color in the Bernat, it said not available, out of stock, out of stock, out of stock. I was like, okay. So if they do keep their website open, how much is really going to be left? Anyway, with all the stresses in the world, we have first world problems because our favorite store is closing and we don't know where we're going to get our yarn from. I mean, I can craft anything out of anything. I can craft out of plastic bags, but I like my Bernat blanket yarn, and I just got back into it, and I really, really just want to play with my yarn. I thought I have another animal underneath those pillows back there. Donnie changed the bed, and hasn't changed didn't put the sheet back on, and I apologize that you see that blank, but he's been sick, and so he changed the bed. Yeah, it's, you guys, if you're sick or you're not feeling good, do whatever you have to do to get yourself well again, because man, when it hits hard. And I'm thankful that I've been good. I think being on this carnivore has kept me from getting sick, honestly. Like, I don't get what they get, and I'm taking care of them and, you know, washing clothes and doing dishes and all that other stuff. So I'm in with them, but I'm not getting sick, but Donnie does. So I honestly think that my immune system being on the carnivore is helping me not get sick as much as they would. So Hopefully that's the case. I have another football started, so that will go in for the Garfield make-along, and we'll be back next week on Monday to show you what else I've made, unless I get another video done earlier. I might do one with the granny square blanket when it's all done and all the ends are woven in. We'll see. We'll see how long that takes me to weave in all the ends. But otherwise, I might be working on some animals too in the meantime, just to keep my brain going, because you get bored. You get bored weaving in, 100 ends. I mean, like 1,000 really, because 156 times 2 is 300 at least. And then you've got the ones that you used multiple. Let's say 500 as a reasonable amount of ends I'm going to have to weave in. I highly recommend you weaving them in as you go. Unless you don't know how your project is going to turn out. But I will love you and leave you. You guys stay warm. It's a 50 degrees today. It was 50 degrees. It was a damn heat wave. We are 100 degrees warmer than we were last week. 100 degrees. That is nuts. That is crazy. Welcome to South Dakota. Come visit anytime. All right, you guys. You have a good day. We'll talk to you soon. Bye. Hi, guys. How are ya? All right. Well, I am all the way in the back of my room here, up against the dresser. So this is what it looks like. So 12 by 13, and then obviously there's going to be black around every one of those. So I have a queen size bed. It's going to be pretty close to covering, but not going over. So it's probably bigger than a, what you call it? It's probably bigger than a lap blanket, but it is definitely going to be a larger size. So I was trying so hard, just like make sure that none of the colors were, touching, and yeah, I mean the black will break it up, but I just didn't want like the same square touching. So that takes a lot of planning. So I guess we'll see how long it takes me to put it all together. I'm going to do the join as you go, with the black being the outside round. So it's going to be even bigger because of the black. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Wish me luck. I actually had four extra squares, so I'm an overachiever. Haha. Unfortunately, some of them are bigger than the rest, but I used all the same hook. It's just the different types of yarn, versus vintage versus newer, from anywhere between 1970s and, I mean, 2024 is the yarn. So, I mean, size difference and the different types of acrylic yarn. It's all acrylic. But yeah, the yarn has changed over the years, so it's all washable. It'll be fine. But anyway, here's my little setup as we go, and I will let you know how it ends up. Bye.